Hey everybody, my name is Aaron and I help people navigate life after loss, and today I want to talk to you about something that happened in my life that I was not expecting, and it's happened in many other widows and widowers' lives as they've kind of begun going through the process of navigating life after loss. And so today I want to talk about 3 tips to remember when life feels off after loss. When life feels off after loss. What do I mean by that? You will begin to experience waking up one day and then all of a sudden you're just like, for absolutely no reason at all, nothing happened, nobody like ticked you off, it was just you woke up and you're just like, I am feeling completely off and I have no idea why. I don't know what to do about it. I can't get rid of it. I just am off and I have no idea what to do. And it's crazy because like yesterday you may have had like the most incredible day in the world, and then today you woke up and you're just like, not the same. I'm not the same as I was yesterday. Today I am off. And that's the only way that you can describe it, is you just feel off. And so if you're have gone through this before, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you guys who are just entering this journey, this is something that you're going to experience. Okay, so why am I sharing this with you? Because I want you to know and be prepared as you walk into this. You don't wake up one day and just be like, man, I'm like in the deepest, darkest depression I've ever been in my life. And so I want to give you 3 tips today that hopefully will be a reminder when this day comes that you can implement into your life. And so the first one is this. It's just normal. It's normal for you to wake up one day and feel off. I know it sounds simple, but it just is. And when this happens and you wake up and you say, man, I'm feeling off. And if you tell yourself, this is normal, I'm not the only person that's going through this, I'm not the only one in the world that is experiencing this. It does feel like this deep, dark depression, but the reality is part of the grief journey feels like depression. And so when this happens, remind yourself, man, this is normal. I'm gonna be okay. I'm not the only one in the world that's experiencing this right now. Okay? Number 2, something that you're going to experience when feeling off is you may, like, and for me, this is weird because every single time it was different for me, and it still happens. So I remind myself this is normal, this is part of the process, and I tell my friends this is part of the process, and they're like, how you doing? I'm like, I don't know, yesterday was great, today sucks, but when I woke up this morning, I'm feeling off. And so you may feel like doing different things. You may feel like you just need to be alone. And so if you need to go and just lay in your bed for the next 12 hours and scroll on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and just be in bed completely alone with nobody there, that's okay. I would encourage you, just do what you feel. So if you feel like you need to be around people, then go be around people. If you feel like, man, I want to be alone, but I want to be around people, go be in public, be around people, but you're also being alone. I just think it's important to do what it is that you feel. And so I think sometimes like we to feel guilty, or people tell us it's not good just to recluse and go be in bed. It's not good to do that for the next 2 months, but for the next 12 hours, if you feel like that's what you need to do, I just want to encourage you to do it. It's okay. Okay? So again, it's normal, and when you're feeling like I just need to be in bed for 12 hours, go be in bed for 12 hours. It's okay. Number 3. We just talked about it's normal, which it is. Do whatever it is that you feel. But I just kind of mentioned if you're in bed for like the next 60 to 90 days and you're not wanting to get out, and that depression just is not lifting, and in fact, you're feeling like, man, my head is just not in a normal state where I normally would be, and you're actually even having thoughts of maybe even harming yourself, then I would encourage you to get some help. So it's so interesting, like we take our cars to go get oil changes in our cars. We start to hear issues with our vehicles and we take them in, and mechanics work on cars. We have a broken arm and we go in and we have a doctor that could fix it. But for whatever reason through the years, going to see a therapist is like taboo. And I don't know why that is. I've gone to see a therapist for the last 3 years. I have coaches, I have mentors, I have therapists, I have friends. But seeing a therapist has been so life-giving for me. And so if you're in that place where you're just like, man, I think I need some extra help when it comes to navigating some of these emotions that I don't even know where they're coming from, and it's even causing me to have some thoughts of potentially harming myself. One, I think it's good obviously connect with a friend, but go see a therapist. I have a list of people that you can contact if you need to see somebody like that. But if you are like at that place right now where you're like, I actually think I'm going to harm myself, then I would encourage you to get connected with that suicide hotline. And I'm going to drop that line here at the end of this video. And so just to recap, as you're walking through this, here are the 3 tips to remember when life feels off after loss. Again, number 1, it's normal. You're not the only one going through this. Tell yourself that it's okay. Number 2, do whatever it is that you feel. Be around people, don't be around people. Whatever it is that you want to do, just do that. And then again, if that heaviness just is not lifting, then I would encourage you to get some help. Find a therapist, tell a friend, and then honestly, if you're struggling with potentially suicidal tendencies or thoughts, reach out to a hotline and let them know. So you're definitely going to want to get some help for that. I hope that this is helpful for you guys. My hope is just to kind of take some of that weight off of what you guys are navigating. I know that when I lost my wife 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, and I didn't have any of this. And so, because you're not expecting it, right? And so if you're like scrolling on TikTok right now looking for some hope, that's what I hope that this is. And so do me a favor, follow if you like this. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos like this. Leave a comment or a question down in the comments section. Let me know what it is that you're wanting to know or learn. If I can help you in any way, I'd love to be able to do that. And I know that today sucks, but I promise there are better days ahead. So hang in there. We'll see you next time.